Thank you very much. The chair now recognizes Mr. Case for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you very much for allowing me to wave back onto my former committee. Mr. Barron, yesterday, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration released its new rule modernizing deep seabed mining permits for companies in the high seas, right? Yesterday. And yesterday, you released a press release, your company released a press release praising NOAA's actions. Either yesterday and today, and correct me on which it is, you filed the first ever permit under that NOAA rule, which allowed you to allow you to pursue exploration and commercial recovery in the Clarion-Clipperton Zone. And today, you also had a major news release announcing that you had filed that. That is a very, very tightly coordinated timeline. Did you have advance notice of when NOAA was going to release its rule? And did you have advance information on what that rule would contain?
No, we saw the rules when everyone else did, and that was when they were published in draft form, I think it was last Friday. We filed our application today, and of course the rules went into the Federal Registry yesterday, but there was a draft floating around on the government website on Friday. It is our job.
You had a whole permit prepared, and you knew exactly what the rules were going to be in order to file that permit. A draft rule is a draft rule, but a final rule is a final rule. The final rule was yesterday, and yet you filed your permit right away.
Well, I can assure you we did not see those rules before anyone else did. And
did you know what was in them?
Well, we had lobbied hard for some of the inefficiencies that were, and of course NOAA ran a process where they went and sought advice from industry participants. So we did not know that it is our job to make estimates about what makes commercial sense. We obviously knew the president had issued an executive order, so we knew there was a will and an intent. And so, we were prepared for every situation. And, we have a very hard-working team, a very talented team.
Yes, I understand. It just seems very, very tightly coordinated, as if you had advance notice and you knew exactly when you were going to do it and what the foundation was going to be. Have you provided NOAA with a wish list of where you want to mine in the open seas, the high seas? Does NOAA have your wish list?
Well, I wouldn't call it a wish list. It's called an application.
No. Does NOAA have your wish list of where you want to file applications in the high seas? Has NOAA asked you for that? Have you given it to NOAA?
Well, when you make a commercial application, you have to define your area. You have to give it coordinates over which area.
Mr. Barron, let's not get trapped here. I'm asking you for your wish list, not your application. Have you said where you want to submit your applications? Does NOAA know where you want to submit your applications? That's my question.
I'm confused by your question because we've already submitted our application.
Okay, so you don't have any other planned applications right now?
Sorry, say that again.
You don't have any other planned applications right now?
Well, we've applied for two things. We already have an exploration application in, and today we applied for a combined exploration and commercial recovery permit.
Correct.
And
okay.
That's where we stand.
Let me simply suggest, I think that there's a very tight connection between NOAA and your company right now and your industry right now, and I don't think there's any effective oversight by NOAA. I think you guys are in bed together to go out here and mine in the high seas. I'll just leave it at that.
I refute that, sir.
Okay. We'll see where the evidence leads on that one. Is it correct that the actions that we are taking in our administration right now, in which you are very enthusiastic about, are in fact contrary to the law of the sea as it is administered right now, and are in fact contrary to the International Seabed Authority's moratorium on mining on the high seas? Is that correct?
No.
It is not correct?
No.
So any country in the world, even if they're a party to the law of the sea, can go out there today and start mining on the high seas, as NOAA's application allows you to do, and without being in contravention of International Seabed Authority's current rules?
Any country can, unless they have signed UNCLOS. So
well, that's what I'm saying.
But those countries have given up their right. They have agreed to a framework.
I do understand that. I'm just trying to make the point that we are going rogue in the world on this. Is that right?
No.
Can China go out there and do it right now?
No, because they have
Because
signed
they're
the
a
treaty,
party to
sir.
the law of the sea,
That's
right?
right.
So they're not doing it. So the stuff that you're talking about, China, you know, spooking everybody, China is abiding by the law of the sea at the moment, and we are not.
Because they signed a treaty.
Correct. I understand that. My time's up. Appreciate it.